Hello there, love. You seem a little out of place here. Everything alright? Oh, you lost your friend. Horrible thing to do in the underworld. Judging by your nervous glances, I'm assuming today's your first time here. The friend who brought you must have been the one to guide you here. Hard to go home if you don't have a guide. Nearly impossible to escape. Why don't you come with me? You can come back to the staff room and relax, while I get a member of security to look for your friend. If you know your friend's gambling code, then we can search it up and see what machine they've been on. That alright with you, love? Right this way then. Alright, you might want to take a seat. Now that you're in a place you can't run from, I'll be honest with you, love. You didn't lose your friend. Well, you probably feel like you lost a friend, but you didn't get lost. Did you know your friend's a regular here? Kind of. Your friend normally comes here every day, if their schedule allows it. That's often. They really like betting. I don't know how they manage to afford it. Whether they have a high-paying job, a sugar daddy or mummy, or they're some kind of trust fund kid, but it would be betting from the second that the underworld's door was open. Sometimes they would even make bets to make it open longer. Actually, I suppose I should phrase it as did manage to afford it. You see, love, a couple of days ago, your friend made a stupid mistake. They ran out of the money they'd brought with them that day. It was only halfway through the evening. So to say they were upset is an understatement. Judging by the look on your pretty little face, you know what I mean. In order to keep playing, they made a bet with the owner of this establishment, Hades. You may have heard of him, for some of his riches. If they lost the bet, their soul was forfeit. And lose they did. Hades is usually pretty uptight about these kind of things, but your friend was such a loyal person. He told your friend that he was able to find a soul of the same or higher value. It would allow them to keep theirs. Which is where you come in, love. Yep. That friend of yours brought you here to take their place. Honestly, it still amazes me how fickle humans can be. I'm not surprised they chose you though. From the moment you walked in the door, it's hard to describe to a human, but your soul is tasty. I guess your friend took one look at your pretty face and alluring body of yours and thought your soul was good enough to replace theirs. Oh, and they were right. So sorry, love, but you won't be leaving the underworld. Not with your friend. Not by yourself. Never. Look, love, I wish there was. Actually, no. I don't wish there was something I could do. But even if I did, there really isn't anything I can do. Even if I hadn't claimed you for myself, my hands are tied. Oops. Didn't mean to let that slip so soon. Sorry, love. I'm the one who has been granted ownership of you. Since you're not dead, you can technically be a member of the underworld. But But humans who have their souls tied to demons and spend plenty of time with the demon, their soul is tied to, they will slowly morph into a demon themselves. That's how you'll be able to stay safe in the underworld. So make sure to stay very close to me, okay, love? No? Love, you can't say no. You're staying by my side, and within the underworld, the rest of your human and following demonic life. It's been written down in the contract. I'd prefer if you didn't shout, love. I have sensitive ears, and I understand you weren't involved in the initial wager. But Hades won't care about that. He just wants his soul. My soul, now. And I don't want to give you up either. I had to sacrifice my pride and beg quite a lot to make you mine, you know. You want to gamble against Hades. Love, you have nothing that he'd want. Your soul's already bound to me, and I doubt you brought much money with you. You need to start cutting your losses and try to look on the bright side of things. Eternal demonic life. Once you settle down, I'm sure you can go back to the human realm for the occasional trip. Me? Why, yes. I like to take part in the occasional gamble. I mainly work the bar. Why do you ask? You want to gamble against me? As the owner of your soul, I guess I do have rights over it. If I wanted to send you back to the human world, as long as our souls were kept bound, Hades wouldn't have my head for it. I suppose I could entertain this idea for a little bit. Alright. What can you offer me in exchange for your soul? A gamble only works if each side is offering something of value. What do you have that would entice me to risk losing you? A kiss? That's very bold of you, love. I like the idea. I want more than just one, though. When I win our bet, you have to give me 3 kisses each day for the rest of your life. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 at night. And immediately after me winning this bet, I get to kiss you for as long as I like to make up for the years we haven't been around each other. Does that sound fair? Do I have your consent for that? I have your consent if I win. Sorry. Sorry, love. Alright then. You have a deal. What's wrong? You make a bet with a demon. This is the way we make a contract. The same as you humans do with paper. Is the demonic spell making things too real for you? You can still back out now. I'll be a little sad that I'll miss out on kissing you, but your soul is still mine, so I can live. Oh, your grip is rather strong. By the power vested in me by Hades, I wager this human's freedom, and they wager their kisses. Alright, love. What game shall we play? Can't do a game like Old Maid. but I'd probably do a round of blackjack with me as the dealer. If that works for you, blackjack it is then. We'll do a best of 3 to keep this short and sweet. Sweet, like you. I'm sure you already know the rules, but I'll state them even so. The goal here is to beat me, the dealer, by getting an amount that is close to or exactly a total of 21 from the total sum of your cards, and that is also higher than the sum of my cards. If you go over 21, however, you go bust and I automatically win that round. A 2 of hearts and a 5 of spades makes 7. A 9 of clubs and a 10 of diamonds makes 19, and so on. The face cards, jack, queen and a king, are also worth 10. Would you rather the ace be worth 1 or 11? 11? That's a little risky, but good choice, love. At the start of each round, I'll give you 2 cards and myself 2 cards. I will reveal one of my cards, and then you can decide whether you want another card added to your pile or whether you want to keep your hand as is. You can ask for as many cards as you like, but personally I would recommend asking for too many. The more you ask for, the more likely you'll go bust, after all. Oh, and you don't have to worry about doing any of the fancy hand signals, love. It's just the 2 of us here. And I'd prefer to hear your voice, as skillful as I'm sure your hands are. Anything else you're confused about? Let's begin then. Turning my card over, I have a 6. Not too bad. Not too good either. What about you, love? What are you thinking? Hit or stay? Hit. Here's your card. What now? Hit or stay? You want to stay? Okay then. Please reveal your cards. An ace of hearts, a 2 of diamonds, and a 6 of spades. 19 total. And now to see what I got. I had my 6 and a 5. 11 total. You win the first round. Congratulations, love. I do hope Lady Luck comes to my side for the next 2 turns. I've started fantasizing about our kisses. My spare card this time is a 9. Pretty high this time. Thank you, Lady Luck. Hit or stay, love? Hit it is. That look on your face isn't too good. Another hit, are you sure? Here you go, love. Oh dear. The face you're pulling now is even worse. Have you gone bust? Oh dear, 23 total. And I had 11 total. A 9 and a 2. I don't think you even needed to hit from the first 2 cards. Such a shame for you. Looks like we're on an even playing field now, love. Is the pressure setting in for the final round? Don't worry, love. I promise I'll be gentle with my kisses. And I'll take good care of you here in the underworld. I'm dealing, love. Don't get so angry. Your pretty face will get wrinkles. I don't want to have to deal with those for the rest of my demonic life. And for the final round, I have a queen. The first face card of the game. Lady Luck is so sweet with me. Though you have a rather confident look on your face as well. Hit or stay? Stay right away. You must be very confident in your hand. Show me what you've got, love. A king and a jack. That rounds out the faces cards. And that means you're scoring a very comfortable 20. Hard to beat. It's down to lady luck for me. The ace of hearts. And a queen. And an ace make 21. The one last move that could have beaten you. Looks like I win. Don't look so distraught, love. I won't treat you badly. I'd never do that. Look at me. Are you crying? It's okay. The underworld's hot enough that when you cry, your tears will dry up instantly. And when you're a demon, you won't have any tears to cry. Smile, love. You may have lost this bet, but we've both won in the long run.